Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is why this feels weird. 1 second. I need to plug in my controller. I was like, why does it feel like I'm playing on my laptop? And it's kind of because I was. First things first, we 100% need to get it up to normal. Because while my skills are improving, we still need all the help that we can get. Oh my gosh. Like, you get this. Okay. Alright. We can do this. A D6 with the twins is, I mean, it's not what I would have expected this early on. Or ever, really. But it's a delightful thing to have. We're still looking for wins with the brothers. I don't know when those wins will come. I'm still learning them, very much so. And I gotta say, they're very unique, and I really do like their style. I'm just not sure kind of what the best way to handle them is. I will say, however, that I have noticed that in all games, and I do mean all games, not just The Binding of Isaac, but a lot of the games that I've been playing lately, I've been coasting. And what I mean by that is that I get to a place where I feel comfortable with my skills, and then I don't try to improve upon them. I'm playing a lot of Europa Universalis on my own time because it's a game that kind of sort of runs on my laptop, not super well, but kind of well. And I've been playing a lot of this, playing a lot of, Enter the Gungeon. And all of those, I can clearly go through, get stuff done. But I could be doing it better. So let's give that to you. Give that to you. But I've been noticing that I have, without a doubt, been allowing kind of my skill level to become comfortable, and I think that's holding my game back. I've noticed that especially in, I don't really know what this does, in Europa, which is it's a very fun game. I love Europa, but it's also a very like intimidating kind of a game. Like if you're like, it's one of those games where it takes like tens of hours to even know kind of what you're doing. And I love it. And I'm doing really well in my current game. I'm playing as Great Britain. But those games are... that particular game, it's a pushover. And I do like the pushovers. But even with knowing that it's a pushover, I have not tried to step up even a little bit. What I mean by that is that, like, I'm playing as Great Britain, and as Great Britain, I got lucky. I forced France into essentially a royal marriage, which means that I control both the kingdoms of France and of Great Britain, and then on top of that, I also control the throne of Spain. So, like, I have a lot of things stacked in my favor. And yet, I don't use that power that I have to really push myself. Because I could. There are quite a lot of other powers in the world that are stronger than me. That was close. And I need to be, I think, less of a coward when it comes to kind of facing those fears, quote-unquote fears. Because I've noticed that, like, what am I doing now in that game? I'm taking over Africa, which you're like, okay, I mean, it's a game kind of about playing as a European power, so taking over Africa it seems like a normal thing to do. Africa's a pushover. Like, it's almost to the point where it's completely divvied up by all of the European powers. It's not 100%. There's a little bit out in, actually, a little bit out in like the Ethiopia region that has not been taken over, which Like, I kind of love that. That was not purposeful. But pretty much everything else has been taken over by European powers. And that's because you get so many advantages as playing as a European power. But I have two huge threats in the world. And one of them is the Ottoman Empire. Now, they're super badass. I like this, I think I'm going to give this to... Who's shooting more? Yeah, white dude shooting more. Okay. I have not been just giving, like... So, like, I've been giving all these advantages in this game. And I am kicking butt, taking names, and I'm happy about that. Like, I really am. But, like, I could be using my considerable manpower and my thrones to attack. Honestly, the strongest player in the game, which is the Ottoman Empire. And I'm being a coward about it, and I'm not. Like, I have enough. My relationships in the world, my alliances in the world, definitely, to me, indicate that I could take out the King of France if I wanted to. I want to give this to them. And then let's re-roll this. That is much better. Let's, I'm gonna try something. I think I'm gonna front load a lot of my stats onto one particular character, just to see how that goes. I don't know if it's like the right thing to do, but it's something that I'm gonna try. But what I'm trying to get at with that long rambling story is that I could do it. I could take them on. I could probably beat them. I've beaten them in a large war, but in a war that I got out of super quick because I was afraid of what was to come. I can't take all of these, can I? I don't think so. Alright, so you, sir. I can take all of these? Oh no. Doesn't really matter who gets that, and then I'm gonna have you get the attack fly. So then, I don't know how to use... That's how you use it, okay. So my goal, kind of in these videos going forward, is to really start like learning and playing these games, not so that I can beat them. Yes, that is something that I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to like fundamentally get better at them instead of just coasting along, which is very safe. There's not a whole lot of like worries about that, like, oh, well, of course you're gonna be okay. Like, there's nothing to indicate that I shouldn't be okay doing all of this. I want to get better. I want to get better at a lot of things in my life, but especially these. I mean, I make not a living, that'd be silly, but I make these several days a week. Why shouldn't I figure out really what these do? That doesn't mean I'm not going to have characters that I'm better with, or that I'm stronger with, or weaker with, or anything like that. It does mean... Ah, crap. I was trying to avoid that. It does mean that... Sorry, I'm still getting used to these controls. It does mean that you're going to see me do things that maybe I haven't done before. And hopefully it means that you'll see an increase in what I'm capable of doing. Now, I'm not afraid to take a few steps back as I learn the process. Like, for instance, right now, as you saw, I am playing on an easier difficulty setting. And that's because I'm learning, you know? Like, I'm trying to figure out what exactly these particular characters excel at, what they're weak with, kind of just what I want them to do. Eventually, maybe I'll learn how to really control them separately and just go all out with the, like, having them be in totally different parts of the room. I don't think I'm going to do that anytime soon, but it's a possibility. Proptosis. That's interesting. I'm going to put that on you. Because I like the idea of I still do like the idea of like traditionally good tiers on one character and then like weird funky dunky tiers on the other character. Like that might just be me, but I think that there is a wonderful little like just lesson in that. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so which way? I mean, I could kill you that way. Okay. Buddy, just come down a little bit. There we go. Okay. And then we'll drop a bomb right there. Okay. This is don't do that. Let's try to get this over here. Just gosh darn it. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. That's okay though. The Proptosis tiers are, turns out, super strong. But that should get a vote. Okay. Now this is just kind of a normal upgrade. So it's gonna go to the white guy. And let's go back to our first secret room, because, like, why not? I encountered a really strange setup the other day while playing The Binding of Isaac. I was playing just what looked to be a normal kind of a session. And, like, on the second or third stage, who picked this up? You picked this up, so I have to do this and then this. Okay. The starting room, directly above the starting room, was the boss room. And then there was 2 of the secret rooms and then 1 of the super secret rooms. And I was just like, it was a very strange run. Like I've never seen a room layout kind of that, just it defied expectations, and I don't know exactly why. I don't know if there was something going on with the game, or if that's just something that can randomly happen, and I just haven't played enough Isaac to really see that. This guy is a lot easier when you have 2 sets of damage. What is this nonsense? Get him out of here. Alright, we're going to give this to you. This is what, more tiers? I actually don't mind tiers up. Perfect, yeah. Like, get the Proptosis guy a little bit more tiers. We're doing okay. I think the kids are alright. The kids, in this case, being Jacob and Sal. Alright, we're doing what we need to do so far. Perfect. We gotta watch out for these. There's two people to get hit here, so like we can't just coast. Because I don't know what this does. Wealth of Purity. Still looking for like a deal with an angel. I'm willing to go down the angel route with these 2. I'm actually much more willing to go down the angel route with these 2 than I am with the devil route. Just right now, till we get a little bit better. You gotta suck until you get good. You know what they say. Got him. Yeah. See, that's another one that I don't fully know what that does. This. Okay. Still looking for maybe another active item. It's not necessary, but it would be nice. I think we might be close to the boss room. That's another one that I don't know what it does. Like, those are things that I need to look into, because like I really have no idea what some of the items, especially the trinkets in this game, actually do. I know they exist, but outside of that, what be they? Alright. It is really nice finally being able to play as these two characters. Because they are a lot of fun. Oh, it doesn't matter, right? This is... Okay. These are the homing bombs. If these are homing bombs, that means we just got a bunch of bombs. So let's come up here and let's blow some holes and stuff. First thing we'll blow holes in are these. I still think that we want to try to even out the overall health of the both of them. Hey, that's not so bad. There. This way they have, like... There's some things you want to keep the same with these. Some things you don't. Ooh, I actually really like that. Oh gosh. Yep. That was one thing that I was actually worried about would happen at some point. Just getting the two characters disconnected from one another and not being able to kind of recover from that. And don't get me wrong, I'm recovering from it. Like, it's not that was the worst thing to have ever happened. No, it was something that I was expecting to happen at some point, and bada bing, bada boom, it did. Now, I didn't look. Did you all look? And I'll probably find out later. I did not look to see. Oh, I love there's options. It's one, like, options, like there's options and more options are honestly probably two of my favorite items in the game. Let's go in here. Boop. I just want to take a peek. Let's play. We might get lucky. Hey, we did get lucky. But just because I love having options when I am playing games like this. Ooh, the red one. You can't just put spiders into the world. All right? Who said that this was okay? All right. Yep, do that. Perfect. Sometimes you just gotta recollect. I don't even know what the right terminology I was looking for there is. We got keys, we got bombs, we got an okay run, if I'm being 100% honest with you. I'm actually very thankful for our flies. Well, not flies, but our orbitals, because they saved us from taking some damage. That's not the one I wanted to hit. That I knew that was going to happen sometime too. But that's okay, because that's one charge. I don't actually know where I'm at anymore. I could bring open the map, but that sounds like cheating. Oh, I already picked it up. Never mind. Alright, so we need to come down here. We need to get flying, is what we need to do. Okay, well, we're kind of stuck with whatever they give us here. Which, it's not the end of the world. I haven't fought this boss in a very long time. Like, not even on, like, my normal, quote-unquote, file. My offline file, if you will. Still creepy as ever. So there is that. Oh, crap. I did not like that. Alright, come here. Team up. Rate of fire. Yeah, yep, I like that. Perfect. Come down here. Let me give this to you. Yeah, only one of them is, are the fancy tiers, which well, fancy bombs, which I really love. I think that's a really cool idea. Hey, bud, can you just attack me? You thought that your orbitals were cool, but nope. I got the cool orbitals. Hey, look at that dodge. I don't know where I'm getting these. No, this is an attack fly. I was like, I don't know where I'm getting these flies from. But it's an attack fly. That's where I'm getting it from. Hey, we got the first one. Okay, so first off, pick up those. Second off, we're going to pick up them all with this guy. Because I do think it's different enough to not kind of play into our hand. Okay, we'll do this and then that. Perfect. And then we're going down. So far, like I said, it's turned out to be a pretty darn good run. And I don't know what I've done to necessarily deserve that. But I'm thankful for it. Maybe it's playing on normal. I'm fine with that. You gotta let yourself like learn, and learning does not necessarily mean just whipping yourself until you get it right. Because that sometimes that's how hard mode feels. Sometimes hard mode is just, it feels like you're just flagulating until you get it. And like that's just mean. It's not fair to you, it's not fair to the viewers. It's not overall, it's just not a good thing. You're just gonna detach your head there, bud? I mean, it's fine. It just seems a little bit of a cop-out. Hey, health up. That was not intentional, but I'll take it. No, I don't want to re-roll anything. I also gotta relearn what all of the re-roll rooms do. I know that 1 and 6, I believe, re-roll everything, though I do think that there is a subtle difference, but I could not tell you what that subtle difference is. I don't think we need that. Swallowed penny. Swallowed penny is good if you're gonna get hit. We're trying our darndest not to get hit. Not too shabby. I don't like what's going on here. Hey now. Hey now. Okay. Just it's all coming together now. You know what? We might as well. We might as well come into this room. Okay. Alright, I will say the game has gotten a little harder. Just on this one floor. Which is fine. It's going to. Let's save a key. Use a bomb. That's not what I wanted. I don't think there's anything here that I really gotta have. Okay. See, that's one thing that I really gotta learn, is that the place I gotta keep track of the placement of 2 characters, and that's currently what I'm having the most trouble doing, because I really like just focusing on one character at a time, not the both of them, and that is leading to trouble for me. But like now that I've identified my weakness, I can come back at it. Oof, there we go. Is this the first floor? It is. Let's just go do this now while we're thinking about it. This is, honestly, one of the tougher bosses out there. In terms of just, like, the sheer damage that they can dish out in, like, no time flat. Okay. I think we're gonna give this one. I know. I know it seems maddening. There we go. We're gonna give it to them. We can pick that up. That's my dog barking. That might mean that my wife is home. She's rock climbing, which is nice. We just got a rock climbing gym that opened up here in town, and she's been going quite a lot. I've went once, not to rock climb, just to belay for her, and it turns out that I'm not great at it. I'm okay. I don't really like this one, so we're just gonna re-roll it. This is a funky tier effect, so our funky tier effect person is going to be the one that picks it up. And I think that's all that we're going to do. I know that there's more that we could explore, but I think that it is smart for us just to go down to the next floor. And then hopefully on this one we'll get... Like, how do we get in here? Like, I wonder if you have to take a deal with the devil in order to get in there. Or like a deal with an angel. Like, I wonder if it's one of those kind of things. I should look that up. Because you know what? I'm probably not going to figure it out on my own. Now, this is rarity. I think that I would like him to drop a couple of spirit hearts. One spirit heart's okay too. Just something that, like, will absorb one hit. But this is the second time that we've seen the quote-unquote dark door. We can't come back for it. Listen, I'm putting it on that one only because I do think that we can find a way to the end that will allow us to not get punished. Alright, so there's the first one. There's this one. Perfect. Okay. We're kind of in the clear now. Not 100%, but kind of. But didn't I say the one guy's gonna have funky tears and the other one's gonna have just like normal tears? And like that is 100% what is happening. You do that, and then that. Look at this. It's a veritable fortification. We got bombs for this, right? There you go. Now we're about the same level of protection. Oh, I would like to get one key, just a single solitary key for a single solitary problem, which is I need to get to my item room. Don't know if it's gonna happen, but it doesn't hurt to try. Hey, there's my key. Alright, now where's my item room? Nobody knows. I need to go straight for a little while. I am willing to do... Yep, that's okay. Go in there. Did... No one got hit, I just lost one fly. That's amazing. That's not gonna happen again. Okay, oof. That's unfortunate for you there, bud. Okay. Like right there? I was hoping to blow them both up. Didn't happen. That's okay. I got more bombs than I do keys, so we're just gonna drop that there, I think. I mean, Ghost Baby is not what I want, but I'm more like I think we're gonna get a deal with an angel on this run. So we're gonna like you are collecting all the weirdos. I'm gonna come down here. I know I don't need you. Okay, so now you have more, so we're gonna grab that there. Okay. Okay. It's an interesting run. I don't know if it's a good run or not, but it's definitely an interesting run. And I, for one, love to see it. I also really like that. How about here? Anything going on? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I mean, not yet. Maybe there'll be something later on. But as of right now, yikes, there's nothing. I forgot about that room, and I was like, well, you just gotta go now. Okay. I do think we're going to end up taking some damage, but I think a lot of what's going to happen is that we are just going to lose our wonderful little fly friends. Alright, we're definitely taking the upper path. And then, I don't really care who gets that right now. This is... oh, this always opens up this. This is great. And this is the easier fight? Yes, it is. So now we get, assuming that I don't, you know, get horribly, horribly decimated on the next couple of floors. We should be able to get everything that we need. Yes, you are the one that needs that out of those rooms. Like, that sounds fantastic to me. I really, like, I think we're doing great. And it's all because we were willing to say, hey, you gotta learn just a little bit at the game and lower that difficulty a little bit. Now, is that gonna happen for every character? No, I don't think so, but I might do it just to get the mother runs done for the first time. Because I do think it helps us just to see the mother runs, and it's not like I've noticed that with Enter the Gungeon. Like, when you encounter a cursed enemy, yeah, sometimes they're just harder enemies, but a lot of times they change up their attack patterns. And that is something. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Oh well. And that is something I don't feel happens in this game. I feel like the attack patterns pretty much stay the same. It's just they hit harder. Or they'll have other new effects on top of them. Not necessarily damaging effects. Just like, you know, you get more champions. You just get more champions. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Key. Bunch of these long rooms. Don't know if I like that any. Hey, now. Okay. Did he die? Or maybe he died. I'm glad I don't have to fight anything in there. I did not have the confidence to do that. I can tell you that much. What you got? You eat chargers? Is this what I'm understanding? Here, I need the white dude to have this. Coins for charges? I don't see my charge going up there. So we're just gonna bypass it. We're just gonna say, hey, you know what? Not for me, not today. Ace of clubs? I mean, this doesn't do anything, right?
Ace of clubs.
Does not do anything. Okay. I know it took me a while to figure that out. Also, I realized that I dropped some stuff. Alright, so it's Twin Loki. Twin Loki's not like the #1 thing to be worried about. Difficult sometimes. You're gonna take some silly damage, but overall, we're okay. We also don't need to be too worried about getting hit. Only because, oh gosh, you're so fast. Only because we have 100% chance to go to where we want to go. I think that what I want to do is that damage up. Now this sucks. This does not suck. Let's give you that. And that's all I can do. So at some point I swapped over my bombs. I don't 100% remember doing that. But that's okay. Curse of the Unknown. That's unfortunate. I don't have any bombs anymore. Didn't matter. I have other means of killing people. I don't know where these extra flies are coming from. It's maybe the one thing right now that has left me a little bit in the dark. And that happens a lot, I feel like sometimes the game is just like, hey, here's some flies. And I'm always like, hey, thank you, game. How? And they're like, don't worry about how. Just know that you have flies. And I'm like, okay. Yikes. Yeah, just leave. Just leave this one. We don't need to know or see what's in there. It's not that imperative. There are important things that we need to face in this world. This is not one of them. This room, kind of boring. I think we must be fine on hearts then. That's good. Okay. Get it? Oh yeah, that was close. That was close. Close-a-rama. Alright, let's first things first, pop that. Second thing second, who got that one? Couldn't tell you. I think it was the white guy? I don't think I was misaligned. Some more bombs? Actually, some more bombs are very nice. Hey-oh, listen. These enemies, super creepy. Like, I think everyone here can admit to that. Like, you see them and you don't feel comfortable. Now, this is an interesting opportunity that we are definitely going to take. Box? I don't think box is good enough. I don't think that's good enough either. I mean, maybe it is. We can leave, right? We can leave. I'm almost positive we can after the mom fight. You think? Here, we'll do it this way. We'll do it the old-fashioned. All right, got that. Well, let's find out. Now, I'm not great at dodging these guys. Oh, hey. Let's just, hey, you shouldn't be able to hurt me when I'm already suffering. Can I think we can all agree to this? Let's get her. Oh, you see that dodge? I can barely do that dodge on like a good day. I do need to like be worried about my overall HP because I don't know where that is at. Okay. So that does mean that we're going to come back here. We got one bomb left. We saved it just for this occasion. That extra HP is going to do wonders for you. Now we're going to go up to heaven. Perfect. Okay, we still have no idea how much HP I have, which is very dangerous. Perhaps the most dangerous thing about this particular level. Because have you noticed that I haven't, like, unlocked any items or anything like that? Like, it's not like, hey, you beat people, congratulations, here you go. It's been silence. Hey, ooh, what hit me? You know, I don't... Oh, God, stop hitting me. Oh, stop it. Actually, I have the wafer, so I'm probably in a better spot than I think. That being said, I gave them both weird tiers. That's the problem. We're actually gonna give them both to you like that. Oh, the double dodges. The double dodges is what's getting me. Okay. Hey, we're here though. Miraculously enough, we've made it. I mean, assuming that we kill all, which we will. Yera rune? I mean, that's pretty good. I'm gonna try to save that until the next level, I guess. Did we open? Oh, I don't have a bomb. All right, let's see what haberdasheries we can get into today. I think it's some good ones. Hey, now. Oh, that. We just got to get through. Oh, what? I don't even know what hit me there. Some of these, I don't see the hits. That one I did. If we die here, please know, gosh, that it's because these fights get really hard with two people. Oh no! See, I didn't even see anything hit me there. I mean, clearly he was shooting at me, but like, I didn't see anything. Oh well, we didn't unlock anything. But I think we still, like, does it show, like, okay, so it shows that we beat the mom's heart, which, that's fine. Okay, until next time, y'all, please stay safe, stay healthy, and I love you.